Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JB the Uchiha. This chapter wasn't as action-packed as the last few were, but we did get, a few nice confirmations. Most of it was stuff that we already knew and, common sense stuff, but it's still nice that Kishimoto decided to confirm it anyway. So we start off with Obito looking at Ren's body, and it's funny how he just leaves Kakashi there, just lying face down, and he walks over to Ren and he tries to grab her, and you can tell he doesn't have full control over his, Mangekyo powers yet because his hand slips right through her neck. And that has me thinking, what if he deactivated it? It's like his hand would be stuck in her neck. He'll just like rip part of her throat out. That's the first thing I thought of for some reason when I saw that. And then he says he's going to create a world where she is still alive. And he goes back to Madara because he remembers what Madara said about his perfect dream world where you could bring the dead back to the living. And Madara asks a few questions like, did anyone see you come here? And Zetsu was like, no, Obito killed everyone. And I thought it was kind of, sad that Obito said that he didn't care whether Kakashi lived or died. That's the guy that he gave his eye to. I mean, you just don't give your eye to somebody you don't care about. And for him to turn around and say that he doesn't care whether he lives or dies, I just found that kind of sad. But anyway, then he asked Madara how they can achieve this dream world. And then Madara puts him under a genjutsu and he says, you see this space? This is my space, bitch. And he basically says he can create whatever he wants in that space. And he said that we can do the whole world like this if I project it off of the moon. And, that's pretty much how it all started, really. And it's nice to know how the Black Zetsu were created. All the questions are just being, wrapped up, which leads me to believe that we are getting close to the end of the series. But I really don't want that. But that's a whole nother discussion for a whole other time. But yes, Black Zetsu turns out to be Madara's will. I never would have guessed it because he doesn't act anything like Madara to me. I mean, he is a little bit more badass than the white ones. And he can use some of Hashirama's power. Like, he can actually bring branches out the ground. Like Madara actually can. I guess that's the only thing I see that's, related between those two. And Madara pretty much tells Obito about the Mazo and how he got his Rinnegan and that you have to have Senju and Uchiha DNA to get the Rinnegan. And a lot of people thought that it would just level after the Eternal, but this is for you guys. For you who thought that, it's not true. Madara said it himself. You have to have Senju and Uchiha DNA. I'm not sure how people didn't get that. But, I mean, it was kind of common sense. But, yes, Madara did confirm that. And it's also confirmed, even though everyone knew this already, that he gave his eyes to Nagato. Now, how he transplanted it to him, he was, he had to have been young, I guess. I would like to see how that happened. And then he's like, even if you can't awaken the Rinnegan, you can still control the Mazo. And, he pretty much passes his will on to Obito. And I think it looks like Madara dies at the end. Clear that up for me because I couldn't really tell. It looks like he died. And after he died, that's when Obito, I guess there was a time skip. It didn't really show it, too well. But I'm assuming there was a time skip. And after Madara died, Obito went out to look for Nagato. And I'm assuming the next chapter we'll get a conversation between Obito and Nagato. I'm assuming of how he, convinced Nagato to join him. And I can't wait to see that explanation. And at the end, the last shot where it says, I am Madara Uchiha, that was just epic. That was like a nostalgic feel. Like when he first revealed he was Madara to Sasuke. I think Sasuke was the first person that he revealed himself to that we actually saw. So that was awesome to see that again. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. What do you think is going to happen next chapter? Not much happened, but a lot of stuff got confirmed. That's pretty much it. Not a real action-packed chapter. Very informative. Questions are getting wrapped up chapter after chapter. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. This has been JB the Uchiha. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.
This video is part of the Way movement, a career path in video sponsored by TGN. To learn more, visit tgn.tv.